Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to my class. You're accomplishing something. You are here right now. It is so exciting. We are accomplishing this together. We are accomplishment minded. I'm introducing myself. My name is Aviva Vuvuzela. Looks like I have food on my dreadlocks, but it's not. It's just a reflection. Who are you? Who is here today? I'm eating romaine lettuce. Romaine lettuce is the new Lay's potato chips. You can't have just one. All right, everyone's trickling into class right now. Wednesday Qigong, here we go. We are accomplishing something. There she is. She is angified and electrified. We are accomplishing something. We are electrified with the Angie. And we've got the Patrick in the house. See, YouTube's just showing me that one person is here. You know there's at least like 1,000 people watching right now because Angie and Patrick are in the house. I am a muncher, and this satisfies so many cravings. It's so hydrating. And Jabri's in the house too. Wow, wow, wow. We are accomplishing something today, y'all. We are accomplishing something. It is important to have a feeling of accomplishment. Otherwise, you're stuck with that feeling is it ever enough? We are going to tackle that today. Beautifully. Are you ready? Go team, go. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. Notice your breath. Notice your earphone feet. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. Meow. Meow. That was a meowing frog. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeats. Why do we sometimes feel like we're not accomplishing something, even when we are? What is the psychology behind that? I forgot to do it last night, but I've been doing this for at least a week because that's how long I've been preparing for this class. Excuse me. I'm accomplishing getting romaine lettuce out of my teeth. Every night before I go to sleep, I say, what have I accomplished today? Because it is so easy when we're going to bed, at least for me, a little bit of a workaholic here, to think about what I haven't done yet. What haven't I done yet? What haven't I finished yet? What am I still working on? And instead, if you just think, what have I accomplished? I think it's a little bit more psychologically pleasing. So I want to say a couple of things like why you might not feel like you have a sense of accomplishment and why it's so hard the past couple of years to work on that even harder. So as you're just in your space and listening to your breath, and listening to your energy and listening to your heartbeat and listening to your chi and letting it flow into every cell of your body and asking yourself what you need and what your intention is for class today. I'm just going to talk for 5 minutes about harvesting that sense of accomplishment in your being a little bit more aggressively and lovingly because something else might be harvested for you, which is that collective sense of failure. And let me expand on that. This uh, core, as I call it, is not over. This pandemic thing has not ended. And there's a lot of fingers pointing blame at all kinds of things and saying that it can end if this happens and that happens. But the goalpost keeps on shifting. And so what it creates is that we've failed because we haven't yet won. And that's collectively what's going on. You know, we see everybody wearing masks, depends on what town you live. And there's this stress, intense stress about something not being over, about it possibly never ending. And psychologically, that's damaging because it's causing a collective sense of failure. Now, keep on feeling your chi, keep on feeling your own accomplishments and being here and connecting with your chi. And just tap into the knowledge that there might be a collective sense of failure that you are absorbing as well, which is hindering your sense of accomplishment. So, no matter what we're all accomplishing on a daily basis, there seems to be this haze, this cloud over it, because there's a lot of misery going on. There is a lot of suffering. There's a lot of sickness. There's also a lot of health. There's also a lot of good things going on. And why can't we focus on that? And I think it's kind of like if a friend of yours is like going through a breakup with their boyfriend, and then you meet a new love, and you don't feel like you can share that or talk about it because you want to be there for them. That's kind of like what a lot of empaths might be doing right now. So, even subconsciously, or even just loving people, is that we just want to be there for all the people that are suffering right now. But what else is new? That's what we always do, right? But because of that, we might not be celebrating our own accomplishments, and that might be putting us into a psychological rut that we don't even have complete awareness of. That friend of yours that's been going through a breakup now, analogously, has been going through it for 2 years, and you still have not shared possibly about your true love that you found. Now, obviously, we are still sharing about things. I see Facebook posts about beautiful things and marriages and babies coming and all these great things. I just think the overtone is still not embracing everyone celebrating the life that they do have because of this kind of overtone of we still have not won, we still have not beat this. It's an accomplishment constipation undertone that colors a sparkly rainbow with crappy shit. PFAX still being in the water, people wanting the election to be examined, it hasn't been examined. All this stuff, plant medicine being controlled, taken from. So we might just all feel a little bit of sense of failure since as a group, we might see the painted truth writing failure on the wall. So how do we as a collective get it to see winner? Keep on noticing that breath, that heartbeat. Let's just do some heart movements as I'm talking here. Thanks for the thumbs up. I just have a little bit more to say. Many have become in a feeling of a lost feeling. Let's be real. People have lost their jobs. People have lost their businesses. They've lost connection with their family because of vax, non-vax issues. All of this without really, really processing it, because processing comes later. Processing comes after you've won the war, right? Once you get out of the toxic crap hole of feeling like a failure. And maybe this all is just subconscious to begin with. It's kind of like the reason why it's hard to get out of that sense of failure until you've won. And then once you win, you're just like, oh God, now I can let my defense down. Now I can not feel my adrenaline. Now I can collapse. Now I can admit that I was suffering, but I was just on the front lines and I didn't want to be weak, so I couldn't do it at the time. It's kind of like what psychologically can happen when you're falling in love. And it's painful because your heart opens up. And when it does, all of the things you've been sweeping under the rug because your heart was stone cold, locked shut, is suddenly like, hey, remember me? Yeah, I've been at your door waiting for your business to open since it's been like a back in five sign on the door, and I'm ready to be seen now. Thank you. Remember me? It's a feeling that you didn't want to feel because you just shut everything out. Well, when you fall in love, you can't shut anything out anymore. You have to let in the love. So you have to let all the other things that were waiting on your door in to be processed by your heart. So now that you recognize that there could be things at your door that you're not even aware of because you're stuck in the sense of failure and the front lines of this war, which we're all in together, maybe you can process the feelings that you're feeling right now and not hold them back any longer. Maybe that's what will get the sense of failure to go away. I don't know. It can feel annoying AF to have this kind of like constipation, emotional constipation. But if you receive and realize a true sense of accomplishment and bliss, not tainted with the struggling pain of being undeserving because of the bigger failure paradigm, then that might help a little bit. But that bigger failure paradigm is like a big booby trap. Because if you were set up for failure from the beginning, if it was intended to be a failing from the beginning with no winners, like wars, how could it be you that failed? If someone set you up for failure, how can you be the failure? It is them. They're the ones that set it up, the booby trap. So they're the ones that are the failures, not you. So make sure you're not being accountable for someone else's mistakes. Yes, we're all in this together, but not when you're the one that set this up for failure. We didn't do that. So there's that. And then, in addition to talking about how it could be a setup and you deserve to talk about your accomplishments and to recognize your accomplishments, we're also going to talk about ways that even before this whole collective situation, there's been other collective situations designed in the society that set us up for failure or not being good enough. And so, how then have you in your life set yourself up for failure? And there's just some basic ways that you could be doing that. You could be focusing on what you don't have instead of feeling grateful for what you do have. You could be comparing your popularity, your likes, your views, etc., instead of just appreciating the ones that you have and giving other people likes and appreciation and views. You could be not eating healthy, which is setting your body up for failure. So instead, you can be eating healthy. You could be not exercising, which is also setting up your body for failure. And instead, you can be exercising. There's a lot of ways you can set yourself up to win instead of setting yourself up to fail. You can set yourself up to connect with people, to have friends, to emotionally release with, or you can isolate and set yourself up for failing in expression and connection. So today, we're also going to change the collective goal together to something that's easily achievable instead of feeling like we've all failed. Maybe it's even been achieved already. What is a collective goal that we can all celebrate? So, those are the three things we're focusing on in class today. You're accomplishing something. Focus on what it is that you're accomplishing and get clear on that every day. How can you set yourself up to win? And get clear on if you've been setting yourself up for failure in any aspect of your life. And what is a collective goal that we can attain, that we can set up a collective goal or reset a goal, a common need to be, that is a step for that to be met, a common need to be met that is a step for winning and not failing. So my name is Aviva Vuvuzela. My intention is to be with you all today for class today. And my intention is to help us all focus on what we have accomplished in in every moment of our life, with us existing and expressing our beautiful souls, and really working on setting ourselves up to win, which I think practicing Qigong alone is setting yourself up to win and be a winner. And we're also going to focus on a collective goal that we can all attain together and win and succeed at together. And I see some intentions coming in on the chat box over there. Thank you so much. We've got Patrick Murphy. Intention is to be more in love with the doing and the fact that I'm capable and less concerned about accomplishments and keep it moving. Mindfully being my chi. I love that. We can all collectively listen more wholeheartedly and with focus and respect. So you're less concerned about accomplishments, but you are accomplishing things, Patrick, also. Jabri says, my intention is to be here with you today, and I'm very happy that it is very nice today outside on this beautiful sunshine today. I will like some intention to the legs and feet today. And been using the magic gel. Good. You must be almost out of that. All right. Any other intentions coming in on class today? You are capable. Let's breathe in our intentions and release anything in the way. Breathe in. Release anything you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release any resistance. Breathe in your intentions. and release. All right, before we stand up, we'll put all the fingertips together for our third eye, our collective eyes. Night, night. And we're going to give some individual eye attention. We are going to just do the right eye. We're going to hold up a finger in front of our eye. We're going to look at it. And then we're going to look at something a foot or two away. Look at the eye that's close. And then look away. Close. Away. Close. Away. Close. Away. Close. Away. Now we're going to look at that finger as close as you can, and then we're going to bring it back and forth to the yo-yo. All right, other eye now. Blink it out. Look at one finger, and then look far away. Finger, 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 hold it there and go back and forth with your finger, following it with that left eye. Okay. Now we are going to bring both fingers up in front of us, and we are going to cross our eyes until we see a finger in the middle that is created with your imaginal cells. And breathe. Maybe think about something you'd like to create or accomplish. Okay. That made my contact go a little wonky. I usually don't do eye exercises with my contacts in. Our eyes are muscles, so I'm going to have to rinse my contact out here in a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Feel your chi. I'll be right back. I think just having the sunshine outside somehow helps us all feel like we're winning. It's like the sun is awarding us with its beautiful glow. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Get some things moving here. Keep it moving. how are we all winning? All right, we're going to get our feet shoulder width apart. Bend a little bit. Now, if you are not able to chat because you're not signed in, do feel free to email me your response to our collective attainable goals that we are succeeding at. Like listening to each other well. Like one of my collective goals is to just be able to dance in public anytime and do Qigong in public anytime. That's what I'd like to see accomplished. I'm doing ready position now. And that email is also my Zelle and my PayPal if you want to throw me a tip for class today. I appreciate you. See if there's any messages. No, but I see Jabri just threw me a donation for class. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. All right, getting into that ready position. I also do have a Cash App, by the way. Oops, I said Zash App, but it's Cash App. All right, get into that ready position. Feel those legs vibrating with the chi. And how are you setting yourselves up to win? And sometimes, like Patrick means, it means just not being concerned about accomplishments. You're setting yourself up to win because you're not setting yourself up to lose. I think it's also basic human nature to want to feel accomplished in at least the survival needs. And I think that when we have survival issues with money and whatnot, it's easier to feel like we are failing in some sense because it's like flight or fight. Feel that ready position, charging up energy. Maybe we can have a collective goal to fly. Talk about setting up for failure. It's fun to dream though. Connect with that ready position. You are charging up. It's so good to do at least 5 minutes of some kind of ready position and chi every day. Charge yourself up. Because let me remind you, and some of you who are just popping on, you might not have heard me say this before, that when you operate fully charged, you are a completely different operating system than when you operate on half full or almost empty battery. Chi. When you fill up your chi completely, it's like you have more clarity, you can think clearer, you're more energized when you do things, things feel safer, more secure, you feel happier. So being half full is kind of what a lot of people are operating as. So being fully full is a nice way to be. So it's a true accomplishment that you're here in class today, filling yourself up with chi. You deserve to have a sense of accomplishment simply by breathing. All right, we're going to sway back and forth. We're just going to do some parts of the Wu Qigong. Just going to go all the way to the right and all the way to the left. And just feel the energy float back and forth. Allow your arms to do whatever they want. And put all the weight in one foot and then all the weight in another. Not getting feedback can be something stressful about wanting to feel accomplished. Especially as musicians, we send out a lot of, EPKs and feelers for gigs, and we might not hear back from people. And so it might feel like we didn't even do it. But actually, just sending it is an accomplishment. Like just sending the email, knowing that you set yourself up for the possibility of winning, that is an accomplishment in itself, even if you don't hear back. So good for you, artists. It's basically advertising. Obviously, when you read ads, you don't necessarily buy things. What will ads accomplishment? They're not going to. What do ads accomplish? They don't. What is promoting accomplishment? Am I speaking clear? No. What does promoting accomplish? What do ads accomplish? They accomplish just getting it out there. They're obviously not going to accomplish everyone buying your product, but someone might if you just put it out there enough. So just putting it out there is the accomplishment. You don't always catch a fish when you're fishing. Going back and forth from one leg to another, one foot to the other, keeping those heels on the ground, moving the arms however you want. Okay, and now we're going to bring the hands in front of us, about 2 fists away from the center. And you are going to bend the knees a little bit. You're going to rotate the hips in a circle to the left, keeping that same distance. Get some nice pelvic floor healing awareness today. Relaxing is an accomplishment. So many people walk around and they can't even relax. What can you do to relax? All right. Sounds good. Have a beautiful day, Jabri. And the other direction, please. And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Salut. Shadow Ben. Rayon de soleil. Aw, thank you. You're a ray of sunshine too. All right. So we're going to do some joint stuff today. We're all in this together. We're going to pay attention to our joints. Our joints help us to seriously move and keep things moving. So let's do some of our muscle tendon change form today. We're going to start with the hands in gratitude position. We're going to circle them down so that the yin hand is face up. So yin is right for women, left for men. And we are going to bring the hands out to the side. Fingers point up. Bend the knees a little bit and just feel this nice release in that wrist area. And we're going to release. One more time. Release. Wrist up and down. All around. Hands to your heart and circle down. We're going to hold this imaginary ball and bring it up an imaginary tube, nice and slowly. And then you get up to above your head and push, 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 push. Higher and higher. And release. Wrist up and down. All around. Hands to your heart and circle down. Arms out to the side. We're going to rotate that right shoulder back. We're going to bring that right hand up like it's holding a little ball. You're going to bring it across your heart. Every time you circle that shoulder, keep those knees bent. You're going to bring the hand across a little bit further each time. Keeping your body straight forward. Hello, JR. Welcome to class. This is a really good stretch to help get the mucus out of your throat. It sometimes collects in the lungs and the back too, and this circulates it. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side now. Just rotating that left shoulder back. Bringing that hand up to the heart level. Allowing the right arm to just hang. And then bringing that little ball across the body each time a little bit further. Release. Wrist up. I love it. JR's intention is to have everyone be safe and healthy. Heck yeah. Safety. And emotional safety too. We don't want anyone being bullied. All right, what is next? We're going to bring that left arm all the way over to the right side of the neck. We're going to look towards the right shoulder and breathe 3 times. Right hand goes to the lower back. Release. Right hand to the left side of the neck. Left hand facing with this part of the hand to the back. And breathe. And release. Press up and down. And circle down. We're going to open up the legs wide. We're going to clasp the hands together. We're going to push down, bending the knees deeper. Turn it around and come all the way up to the heart level. We're going to circle around and around. Get those knees gently, safely bent. Make sure your toes are nice and relaxed. I have another collective goal that we can attain is all breathing a little deeper every day. We're going to do a little bit of a twist, gently letting the hands gently brush across the lower back, giving our kidneys some love. Letting the head flop around. Okay. We're going to bring our bodies 45 degrees to the right. Hold a ball in front of us. Bend the knees and just do little tiny circles with the ball, starting really close to our abdomen, and then we're going to go a little bit further out each time. And the other direction. Press up and down, all around. Hands to the heart and circle down. All right, we're going to do some victory chi movements, some accomplishment chi movements. We are going to do leaning to the right. So my knee is bending to the right and I'm pulling down this rah, victory. And then we're going to go the other direction. Look how strong we are together. Mm. Yeah. All right, let me just check and see if anyone is messaging. No. Lots of messages from the tree fighters congratulating everyone on the tree ordinance passing last night. Yes. So let's do that motion in slow motion. Yes. Bending those knees. Yes. 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 And both together. Yes. Two more times. Yes. Last time. Yes. That feels so good. Putting the success, the winning in the body. You have accomplished. You have won. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're going to do some of our stomping to get our presence really here on the ground. We're just going to lift the knee, and we're not like going, we're just lifting and dropping, just feeling our weight, feeling how much weight we have, how much presence and importance we have. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to get back into the muscle tendon change form a little bit. We are going to put our right hand on the upper back like this, and the other on top of it like that. And we're just going to bend over gently, just as far as is comfortable. Now, if you have any blood pressure issues, just stay like this. Don't bend over. Otherwise, bend over as far as is comfortable and breathe. And slowly come up. And you're going to switch the hands. The other one's on top now. And you're going to come down. And slowly come up. Now you're going to open up your legs a little wider. You're going to drop the chest down towards that right knee and hold that. Slowly come up. And you're going to go to the other side. Okay. Good job, everyone. All right. What muscle tendon change form did I not do? I haven't done it in a while. I feel like I'm missing a move. Did I do all of them? Let's do this one again. And reach higher and higher and higher. Whew. All right. Press up. Down. All around. Hand to the heart and circle down. All right, let's do some hugs for our stomach, spleen, heart constrictor, and pericardium. That's what it's for. Right foot over the left, and the right heel is up. Hug yourself and twist. Deep breath and twist to the left. 2 more times. Another movement of success, hugging yourself. And the other direction, please. Left foot over the right, left heel up. Nice deep breath. You can switch if you want, whatever feels good to you. Good. Let's do some more success yeses. Yes. 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 Double. Yes. 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 All right. Right hand open into a V around the left ear. Scoop down till you swallow. And then give yourself a little massage. 2 more times. One more time. Other side, please. Give your wrists a little massage. Other side. Other side. And other side. And other side. And other side. Good. We'll stretch there. And the other way. All right. Tap yourself on the shoulder from the back. Say, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Other side. Good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Down and up. We did it! Words of celebration. We rock! We made it! We won! We win! We're winning! We're winners! We are love. We are special. We've already made it. We're alive. We matter. Yes. Success. We are deeply listening to ourselves and our bodies. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Woo. Winning hit. Feet are on the ground. All right. Good job, PCers. Any questions? Anything you want to share about class? Any challenges? Any breakthroughs? Any ideas of what our collective setup for wins can be? What is a collective goal we can all attain and achieve and succeed at? Because we are all winners. Should we do a temper tantrum? Do we need to get some things moving? Ready? Here we go. Sounds like Pac-Man dying. Feel it. Shake it out, shake it out, get it moving, shake it out, shake it out. It is safe to feel your feelings, to process everything you're feeling. All right, my beautiful people friends. All right, flying penguins. We're going to do some face stuff. Sinus stuff right there. Either side of your nostrils. Hold that. 20 seconds. Pull the fingers down. Couple more times. One more time. Took me a minute to get that motor started. All right, all 3 fingers here. The chin. One more time. And the eyebrows area. Squeeze the nose. The tip. And up the ridge. And down. And mouth. Ears. Squeeze, squeeze. All right. Head massage. Oh yeah, baby. Massage the bottom of the head. Oh yeah. We are doing it. Okay. And we will end class with a foot leg massage. Are you ready? All right, let me move my chair back in action. Throne time. All righty, Daddy. Y'all hydrated out there? You got your hydration going on? All right. So let's just tap our legs up and down. And pick a foot, any foot. I'm going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction. All right. And then pull the toe away from the foot. Shall we get some music going? Let me know if you can hear those bird sounds, if they're too loud. All right, rotate the whole ankle a few times in each direction. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. Now rub between your toes. And massage your foot anywhere you want. And find a point on the bottom of your foot or the top. And for 20 seconds, you're going to hold that point. A pressure point. And you're going to go under the knee on the inside of the leg. You're going to find a point. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, tap up and down. Maybe give yourself a little bit of massage right there on your shins. Get things going if you feel anything stuck. Your legs, your connection to the ground, the roots. Gotta keep that flowing. And above the knee on the outside of the leg, hold that for 20 seconds. It can be as high as 5 fingers above the knee. The outside of the leg. And just massage that line all the way up to the hip, IT band. By the way, I filmed an ab routine for you all today. I don't know if it came out though, but I have a new winter ab routine. I don't know if you've all seen my other ab routine. I did it like on a Sunday night live once. I don't think I did it by itself. Notice if your skin is cold anywhere, that might mean that you're lacking circulation in that area and you need to massage that area. All right. Let's move on to the other foot. Rotating each toe a few times in each direction, and then pulling the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole ankle. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between your toes. And then find a point on the bottom of your foot that is an acupressure point, a trigger point. Actually, first just massage your foot a little bit more. Give your foot some love. Okay. And now you're going to find a point on the bottom of your foot or somewhere on your foot. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. 10, 9. All right. Now you're going to massage the shin, the calf, around that area. And you're going to hold a trigger point under the knee on the inside of the leg, 2 or 3 fingers below the knee. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds. And massage around that knee gently. And then on the outside of the leg, above the knee, find a point. Hold that for 20 seconds. And tap. And brush. Then you're going to find a point on the sit bones where you're sitting. And you're just going to rock back and forth, hitting the trigger point in the hips. You can walk the finger around the IT band and get some other acupressure points. Ah, how is everyone doing? Did it. We did an hour and 20 minutes so far and 15 seconds of Qigong class. Some of you were here the whole time. Some of you popped in and out. Good job either way. Congratulations. You are an accomplishment. You have accomplished that today. Every little breath, every little deep breath is an accomplishment. You're doing good. Giving each other love is a beautiful and attainable collective goal. You are welcome. That's true. It is attainable. We can do it. It's true. The leaf blowers woke me up again today. But it's such a beautiful sunny day. I think a beautiful and attainable collective goal is to celebrate each other. I love life. I love life as you love life. I honor your deepest creation in this life. And I encourage you to love yourself and be yourself for the highest good. And to just celebrate in general together. That's what I mean by like being able to dance in the store. Like just bringing more celebration to life, I think is a good collective goal. What do you think? We've got giving each other love. We've got celebrating life. We've got breathing more. Collective goals. Giving each other love. Celebrating each other. Breathing more and deeply. Anything else? You may comment below anytime with your collective goal. Optional bow. Thanking all the ancestors. 谢谢上师. Thanking all the teachers. 谢谢老师. Fill our hearts with gratitude and compassion. And as we bow, let's spread this out to the whole entire world. Ow! 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 Here's a chi ball for you. Another one.